God. Oh, I'm in so much pain.
And there is also a pack of medical tools, scalpels. I don't know, other medical things. A little bit of
A
metal with
scalpel.
other medical tools that
Tweezers.
exist. A medical
Medical thing.
forceps. A shovel. I don't know what medical
Pair
things
of
look like.
scissors.
Pair of
A
scissors.
shovel.
Yeah, that's been
Heroin.
flippant. Heroin. Yeah, loads of heroin. No heroin.
Well, that's
Obviously.
that's what the needles are, right?
Well, you don't know what they are, mate. Because you.
Heroin.
I mean, for thinking
Seriously,
painkillers or stuff to knock them out. Oh no,
Interesting.
they use
Or
the
someone
masks,
just
don't they?
feeding
No, they use the
syringes.
masks.
Or heroin.
Yeah, someone
Who
had a
knows
drug
what it could
problem.
be?
It could be
Medical
COVID
grade heroin.
vaccines.
COVID
I've said heroin.
vaccines.
Oh,
I have
the
said
red
heroin
plague.
quite a bit now in
It
this
was the
stream.
cure for the Red Plague. A vet came up with it and then just never mentioned it to anyone. I was like, nobody needs this. Yeah.
And just
I'll
didn't
say
use it on
I'll
themselves.
save my dog and these 5 guys. And that's it.
To be fair, I'd imagine that someone would do that. It's like, yeah, I'll save my dog's life. Nobody else. Animals were not affected by the Red Plague.
This is why.
That would make
Dogs
sense.
still
The dog's
exist.
still there.
The
Yeah.
dog, it makes dogs immortal and only dogs.
Only dogs.
Only dog, only works then. So yeah,
What
you
about
have
ducks?
ducks. Unfortunately, not. No.
What about geese?
Don't ask me why, but I just thought of ducks.
It has no effect on ducks, and for some weird reason, geese, it makes them have 2 heads.
See, that's what I like about this game, the deep lore.
They're not made up on the spot deep lore. Yeah.
Hey, I'm writing this shit down.
Unknown serum, not going to ask the chronicler who is literally 10 feet away from us.
I am
what it
going to
is.
ask him. I will.
We make it.
Oh
Like,
God,
don't
we
tell
have.
them, actually smash them. And what I will
Oh
say
God,
is you
look,
currently have.
we have something that we need your information on.
Okay, like
Please.
with his little
He's opening the book.
Scott,
You know what?
give me a roll, but I want you to minus off a dice because of your head wound.
Oh, it's not healed.
It's not healed yet.
This will be funny
Uh,
so yeah, appropriate skill. I think it'd be comprehend or
I've got
just whatever
heal.
your. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just an appropriate roll, mate. I trust you.
Right, minus 1 of them, like the last one. It saves me
look
pressing
forward to
minus 1.
Yeah, I look forward to this.
What?
I'm gonna enjoy this. It's Chara.
There we go. Nothing.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
Fail. There's a fail there, mate.
No, it normally does the wee symbol for the fails.
Yeah, but there's a 1.
Don't worry about the one. That wasn't in his main dice. That was in his kind of
Oh,
skill
it's
dice.
only
But that's
counted in the main dice.
when I
I'll
say it,
push it.
All right, okay.
Okay, I'll push it.
Well, there's going to be a fun thing that there's going to be a fun mechanic. Scott,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what this is.
He's
You can't
pushing
remember.
it.
But instead, you're pushing it.
Yeah.
Aye.
Okay, go for it.
Did you lose the dice because it was a 1 still, though?
We'll find it the
yeah,
same.
Ooh.
Hey!
Okay. It would have been so much funnier if you had got a fail here, but okay.
Especially with how much I'm rolling.
Yeah, that's what made us the best part of it. So yeah, at first you can't remember. And you're like, oh fuck, if I don't embarrass myself in front of my friends. But then you do remember. You have found stimulants. These are right, they're actually written differently in the book.
This is adrenaline.
So these stimulants look unimposing, but if you inject them, they'll immediately sharpen your senses and make you very alert. So you might not sleep. You might not sleep for a few days though. So yeah, when using these syringes, you immediately heal all confusion points that you've suffered.
Morgoth needs that.
So yeah, so basically, yeah, you've got if you've at any point lost all your wits, you can effectively just drill this into somebody's chest, bang, and they're back on their feet.
This is beautiful if people are like nearing unconsciousness or they've lost their wit. I was trying to get a way to say that without it seeming like.
Right, no, wits is you're bang on.
Yes, without using the actual terms for it, but yes, that's absolutely.
Oh yeah,
losing
what
your
is it called?
smarts.
Adrenaline.
I think that is what the ancients once called it. But mutants have been aware of
Yes.
these for a while. They've been calling them stimulants.
Stimulants.
I think it was also known as heroin at one point.
Again,
Interesting.
heroin's not a stimulant.
I know, I'm just saying the
It's
Mickey.
canon now.
I'm gonna
all
feed in some
stimulants.
I'm pretty
bullshit
sure
to
it's the
this one.
opposite for a stimulant.
Yes, it very much is, but it is now canon in this. We are calling them heroin.
I've written that
This
geese
is
have two
m-
heads.
This is where we get
So-
demonetized.
This is you've got geese mutators. That's what you have. You can make dogs immortal or give geese two heads. The head grows out the other end of the goose when you do it.
Right, I need to find a geese. I need to find a geese now.
You need to find a geese, I guess.
And
A
you
geese
get
find a
some
neighbouring.
geese's. Yeah, and with that, so you've spent some time.
What it
in the
doesn't tell
vets.
us is all geese have two heads in this universe.
How do they know
Geese
which
are
is forward and
20
which is
feet
back?
tall. Exactly, Rachel. That is one of the many problems that they face. As all the shit comes out the one in the back, it's pretty horrifying.
Kill
Oh.
me.
No, you're
They spend the whole time
fluffy.
just trying to run into things that will kill them.
You are called Mr. Feathers. I can't wait till I find a geese mutant and just inject on it.
Geese are brutal.
You're gonna have to make a note to be like, don't
No.
ever let them find a goose. Yeah, so with this, yeah, you have explored the vets. You can spend some time here if you want to rest, or you can move on.
What time is it?
I'll say this is the next morning. You've had breakfast, you've had a drink, you've explored this. I'm going to say you're probably around midday. You're a good few hours away from the Ark. You've got a couple of zones to go through, which if you don't stop to do anything and you get successful find a path roll, you can very cut that down.
I think we should
I
probably
think
do
we
that.
should just
Yeah,
go.
I have faith
Yeah.
in. I have faith in Flair. So being
I
my
do
buddy.
not.
She,
Have faith in
she
myself.
fails and it's like, you end up at the water. There seems to be a board there, Mickey's.
At least we found some
And an
food.
angry geese with two heads.
An angry two.
Yay.
Fucking good. Angry geese. Goose. Geese is plural.
Gooses.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Well,
if it's
it
got two
does
heads,
have two
though.
heads.
There's no
So it's
head.
geese
They're
now.
angry geese.
I'll have you know, in
Is it the
in
one
mutant
being
world,
or
they're
is it
called geeses.
multiple? It's got two brains.
Okay.
What if the
Sorry.
geese fight?
Anyway, so you make your way back towards the Ark. Now, Rach, what
They
I'll
both
say here.
control one leg.
Oh, that sounds horrifying. Like they only ever want to go opposite directions, so they just constantly spin around.
And they both want us to kill them.
I'm taking
I'm
note of this,
sorry.
by the way, this is gold.
Angry head spitting fire.
See what you'll
Yeah,
find
one
in the
just
world of
spews
Glorium.
shit out from it, and the other one just spews fire constantly. It's horrifying. So I should have said, I think everyone's at max mutation points. Rashal, you should have gained back 2, because it's the start of the new session.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at full now. You're right.
You should
thank
all
you.
pretty much be pretty damn near full because you only use them and then you use them all in one go and then don't use any
I
for a couple of
did.
sessions. That's Rachel's only move. Annihilate everything with fire. So Rashal,
It works every time.
I mean,
so
to be
far.
fair, yeah, why would you stop doing something that works?
I'm waiting
so-
until it creates a fireproof enemy. She uses them on. It's like, doesn't seem to be affected
Shit.
by fire.
Rashal, so in order to get back to the Ark quickly, I'll allow you to do one roll. If you can get 3 successes, you can make your way back to the Ark very quickly. If you get 2, you will find a shortcut to the Ark, but you'll have to do another roll to get there. And if you get 1, then you just cut some time off. If you get 0, ha ha ha, stuff
If
happens.
we get 0, we get lost.
We believe
Oh,
in Flair.
shit.
I was going to say, can I
Oh
help her?
my!
Push the
Sorry.
roll.
No, you
Push
can't
the
help her. If
roll.
she can push the roll.
Oh wait,
Minus off.
I can help her.
Yes, you can. You can inspire her. Right. So mechanically, how would you like to do this? You have 2 options. Rashal can re-roll minusing 2 dice, or Scott can go for an inspire roll and see if he can inspire you because he sees at this moment that you're lost.
So my inspire is 1 more than taking the 2 off. So statistically, we have better odds with my inspire.
Okay, so add 1.
Well, Scott would make this roll, not you.
Oh, okay.
So it's his fault if something goes wrong.
Yes, I'd rather
If
it
he
be my...
fails, though.
That makes me
I
feel
like
a
that
lot
idea,
better,
yeah.
actually.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, thank
4
God.
successes! So I just kind of like
Nice
go
one,
up to her.
Scott. Nice one.
I go up
What
to
I would
her
say,
and I
though-
take the map off her and I turn it round and hand it back to her.
A couple of things I
Ah,
want to throw in
I
here, right?
see.
Scott, you didn't get 4 successes. You got 2 because you never minused off your 2 dice
Mm-hmm.
for the ones you got, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And
What's
remember
the cat?
that even though you got the successes, you do take the damage to what is the roll for inspire? Is it empathy?
That's just inspire.
Yeah, but it should be connected
No,
to a
it
specific
links to a
stat.
specific
I'd
stat.
imagine
Which
this
is what-
one's wits. I think it would depend on the
Whatever your
stat.
highest, whatever one's 5, mate, it'll tell you. Whichever one's 5 is the one it's linked to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
It's
probably
empathy.
empathy then.
See, to be fair, Lee, the way I would, so if it was if I was running it, see where the 2 ones were in the last one, I'd take them
That'll be
dice
me
away,
that
so you
gets them.
technically would only get 3 successes as opposed to the 4. If you know what I mean.
Because he should have the 2 rolls minus off. I'm not going down
Yeah.
that. I'm not going down those routes. He's 2 successes is plenty. He's still
Yeah.
fine, right? But there is mechanically things that happen to you here. So Rochelle, you're going to lose 2 agility because as you're doing this, you start to get nervous and you basically you kind of
Whoops.
step on a bit of nails. You get somebody else, you slash yourself in the leg, and you're panicking. And then he comes over, takes a map over you. But in that moment, you kind of get a bit worried because you can sense it coming off her, and your empathy takes it. So you both take a slight hit. You lose 2 agility, Scott. You lose 2 empathy. These are easy things to resolve. You have many skills which can do this.
I
But-
think I'm lost, you guys.
And this is where Scott comes in. Scott, inspire her to lead you back to safety.
You can do this. You are trained to do this. And you have not gotten us lost yet. Although
What's that?
there's always a
Not yet.
first for everything.
Oh.
But we have had many stalkers and get people lost. You have not done it so far, so you're the best stalker we got.
Okay, let's try this one more time. I see. Let's go that way.
Now, based on this is a different road that she takes you back. However, thinking about it logically, it makes sense. This will take you back to the Ark. And you discover something as you are moving that way.
Hey,
I made up a new area, so I'm going to show you it. Which one should
we
I
get a
pick?
new XP for finding a new zone, don't we?
Mhm.
You do indeed. Right. Logan, odds or even?
Odds. Because I'm not odd.
Okay. Right.
You notice we always pick, well, not always, but most of the time we pick odd.
I would say it's 50-50 to be honest, because I can't remember what you pick. But,
Yeah.
there's only 2 options. Right. A large metal building surrounded by a decaying chain link fence. Nearby tree and plant life are reclaiming the inner yard and building. A sign over the door reads Bryson Tractor Dealers. Underneath in faded but legible sign, are the words subsidiary of Titan Robotics. A humanoid metallic person stands motionless at the open doorway to the building. A light shines from behind the metal person.
Gray would have loved this place. It's a shame she's not
Fucking
here.
would have loved it. There
Perhaps
was 2 places you could
I'm
find.
gonna
The other
kind of
place
like
was-
look at the metal man. Is it like, does it look like lights are on or anything?
How close are you getting? I'll say that you basically walk by it and you just see a metallic man.
Oh, I'm gonna
Just stand
regret
out the door.
this.
I'm gonna knock on
I'm
it.
gonna get the You're attacking it.
Can I run up? And,
Well,
like,
you do
wave
thing
my arm at
you
it
do
close
your
its
thing
face?
first, Scott.
Right. 3 people said they run up to the machine here. I'm going to need one of you to make a decision. Logan, you've not done much, mate. So do you want to be They're both like, oh, I'm going to regret this. You're like, fuck this. Bleh!
Yeah,
you do so?
I'll do the shout thing now.
That's absolutely fine. You walk up, and it is a kind of there's a picture of it in the Roll20, but no one else can see that. So what I'll tell you is, it is a red metallic man. It's got a long head, and there's 2 lights at the front that glow yellow. It has got the word security bot written across it. It has 2 arms that are shaped kind of like guns. And there's also kind of a large claw mechanism on either side. The legs come down like this, the typical robot fashion. As you walk up, it says something, which I'm just going to look up. Bryson tractor repairs yard is not open. Security protocols initiated. However, it does not move towards you.
I'm not sure what this thing is. Maybe we should take it home.
Perhaps we should get a gear ahead. I do not trust this thing. It may shoot at us with those
Aye.
handy
That's a good
guns.
point.
If it's initiated.
Well, maybe I should just smash it.
I will take note
And
of where we
then-
are. We have a little tag saying Gray would like to go here.
I'm gonna go on inside.
And I will draw the little metal man.
Okay, Flair
Can
walks
I
straight.
stop my?
Mhm.
Can I stop my teammates and say if the robot security is initiated, would there not be like alarms and that inside? No.
Well, it sounds
think
a
he
bit
has a alarm.
broken. It doesn't sound like it's working correctly. So I just assume it's not going to
Well,
work.
that is
We'll
your
try.
prerogative. However, I think it might suit you.
Yeah.
I will
same.
try, and if anything bad happens, just run away.
I'm very good at running away.
I know you are. That's why I said it.
I do enjoy running away. You are correct.
I am good at that.
Nothing bad has ever happened to me when I ran away.
Yeah, it's just having the trauma of getting like hit at the back of the head with a club.
As you approach Flair, again it says Bryson's tire, not tire yard, that's a different thing. Bryson's tractor repair yard is not open. Please return tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Was it 9 a.m.?
I'm just gonna carry on going.
Let's
As you walk
wait it
by-
out.
Yeah, so run down the battery. As you go
What's
by
9 a.m.?
the robot starts to shake, Zzz, and it goes to turn, and then just completely falls apart with a shower of sparks.
Okay,
I
let's
figured
collect
it was
it.
broken.
Yes.
You'll be carrying it. I can't carry anymore.
I'm sure
I'm hoping we can find a
Dodger
sort
is able to
of,
carry it.
I'm hoping we
Can I
can find
carry
a sort of bin or something we can roll on the ground.
Gray called the other
Maybe another
vehicle
tractor.
a tractor. There may be another one here.
Well, that does say. Actually, no, I can't read. Can I?
You can read to an extent. We're talking like maybe a primary 4 level, like big long words are beyond you, but storybooks you could probably do. Depends what you're asking me. Can you read?
I was basically asking if I could read the word tractor.
Of course you can. Yeah. I mean, tractor, like, Jim's got
This
a big red tractor.
repairs-
He uses to plough the field.
This is repairing of tractors, which is what Red has, so she should come here. I will make sure it's safe first.
Okay, so you are walking into the building, yes?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, is anyone coming out? I love the way that Ulf's like, what the
I'll follow
actual
her.
fuck?
Eh,
I'll follow
no,
her. She's my buddy.
I am preparing this robot to bring to Gray.
Aw.
Scott, give me a comprehend roll on the robot, or any kind of appropriate skill for like understanding things.
I'm not trying to repair it. I'm just trying to like.
No, just to literally look inside it and just see just understand what you're looking at, in case like, oh, that's clearly going to explode, that kind of stuff.
Might go badly for me. A success.
Once
Right.
that's good. That's all
Um,
you need.
You kind of have a poke around, and the joints and wiring that are massively corroded. The fact that this thing could talk is amazing,
Mhm.
but it looks like because it was motionless, it was fine. But the second it went to move, it fell apart. You can certainly take it back. It would count as one heavy item, so I'm going to say it takes up 4 inventory spaces for anyone that takes it. But you may just
I
want
will
this
I will
thing's last
bring
gasp.
this, especially because it's got guns and we may be at war soon. My thought being is if Gray can fix this and recreate it, then perhaps
Yeah.
we might have some defenses.
Absolutely fine. That's no problem at all. So are you specific? Are you just taking parts of it then, or are you taking the full thing?
I'm taking the full thing.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have enough inventory space to carry that much?
I've only got a gun and a knife.